You know what? I stepped away for a minute. I was gonna just stop the recording session for today, but just being away long enough to get more water, I just got thinking, I'm on a roll. Not sure what type of roll I'm really on, but it's a roll. And more importantly, I want to do more. So I see that's more than enough excuse to do more. I guess I'm barely making more money than I'm losing, especially with how much on lemonades they stocked up on and not just like having to go for high propulsion. The joys of older Pokemon games, if not RPGs though, just because I was just gonna buy a couple hyper potions while I'm here, but I don't have them, and I don't know if I really want to go all the way back to the Under just to restock on lemonades, so I think I'm just gonna wing it, going with what we had. Considering how many items we used for that whole entire area, it didn't seem too bad. I think we'll be fine. But yeah, like, I had... Dude, I'm still investigating the last thing that you mentioned. Why are you sending me more emails? I forgot how bad the email was. I analyzed the list and discovered 6 more. There's Noctowl, Flaffy, blah 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 blah. Pretty sure they're all ones that we've gotten already. But I think they'll show up here as what they're actually randomized to. Yeah, this list is nowhere close to done. Naturally, I just realized that these two are probably... We got 2 Shadow Pokemon here. Then they're almost inevitably going to be one of these 3. And that's not really that exciting. Guess that's the other problem about doing a randomized version of the post-game. Like, you kind of already got the whole song and dance of the randomizer by this point. That reminds me of what I was going to talk about, like, why I'm still doing it, because when it just feels like I'm doing constantly nothing but complaining. I rambled about it at the end of the last one. I'm not even sure I'm going to keep it, because I wasn't really sure what point it's getting at. But I think more about it, it's just like, because I'm so used to just being chill, I don't really have too many opportunities to be a high energy, and it's a nice change of pace. I guess it's the simplest way to put it. Actually, kind of excited to complain about all of those things about going on with this. And it's not even all complaining. Majority of it is just more reactionary for the fun of it than flat out being angry. So that's probably how, between that and the stubbornness of just wanting to finish the series and not wanting to have another playthrough to sit around, never getting done, that's probably why I'm going to be finishing this randomizer, and that's a fun joy and a half. I don't even think I got to do my Earthquake yet. If you couldn't tell though, I kind of got tired of the whole keep my team half loaded with Shadow Pokemon, and we're bringing back the big guns that make up our team. I'm pretty sure Zodia got a little bit disappointing after we purified them and couldn't do the high power Shadow Rush. But we'll make it work. It's a Rayquaza. I'm sure there's something fun we can have with it. Probably should stop. Since I know I'm gonna need experience, I'm probably gonna want to be at least level 50, as close to level 60 as possible, by the time I get to this area that I keep alluding to. Oh, I think that's just for... I keep forgetting that this randomizer... It might actually be a thing in Colosseum and not just a randomizer. That Frenzy Plant is for some reason translated into Solid Plant. That kind of throws me off every time it happens. Oh, come on! Now I'm just getting Now I'm just complaining about RNG. And it's always okay to complain about RNG. Because RNG doesn't care. RNG is not sentient. so it's not gonna care what you say about it. It's just good to play up for the funnies. Alright, do I have any burn heals sitting around that I never actually used? Because it's gonna kind of suck to waste another full restore, because I refuse to accept being burned right after doing a dragon dance. Also, I should have done the healing with Dreamigator so I could actually do the dragon move with Zelda again and actually make use of that attack boost I got. It is a cool animation for what it's worth though. I'm pretty sure you knew that already, good sir. You know that all that momentum that I was saying that was on a roll? Of course, now that I actually started the recording session, we're not even 10 minutes in. Kinda wondering if that should still be a thing. Almost forgot about the fact that you can just dump the Pokemon on the PC, take them back out, and that heals them still. So I'm gonna take advantage of that so we don't have to go all the way back to the healing machine and re-fight that dude again. Because they designed this place well. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, think, 8, and more quotation marks in the mix. You know, all this fiddling around, I just realized we're in post-game and I don't think I've ever used my vitamins. Well, maybe I did. After we get the shadow Pokemon that are now here and investigate that rumor of the big snag machine, I will use those last rare candies so I feel less nervous about that one post-game area that I'm almost convinced that I'm going to be under level for. Alright. Do I have to fight the trainers again? No. Get the shadow Pokemon to pop up. Because if no one's gonna fight me, I'm just gonna go straight towards that area that I thought someone would be here, but wasn't. But now that we're in round 2 of this place, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be here now. Just gotta navigate this whole area again until I remember where he is, and there we go. I think Gonzap is... There's Gonzap. And because this is a very well executed programming game, I already got the item that he's guarding. I do not remember it being this bad in post-game Colosseum. I remember it was bad, but not this bad, my god. Well, pretty sure we need to beat you eventually to progress the plot anyways. Got Garrus in the tower, but the Snag-em item. Shattered like home turf, just I can't lose. Prepare to be earthquake spammed again. Especially if you bring back your Iggly. Well, it's not an Igglybuff or other baby Pokemon, but it's stuff that will be very well appreciated of earthquake spamming nevertheless. Especially because I'm a water type and not a ground type that can earthquake you. I think I'll see you all in a little bit. Just give me like 2 to 3 earthquakes to get it all clear out this playing field. Okay, I may be underestimating just how underleveled I am. I am underleveled, I am underleveled, I am underleveled, cause Colosseum's a well-programmed game. I am underleveled, I am underleveled, I am underleveled, and no one gets that EXP. Well, who even sitting out now? Half this team is meant to be paired up with Dreamigator. Kingdra, but again, This could get scary. Not quite as worried about that one, but still. Really? Come on, just do a tiny bit more damage, JoJo. Just a smidget more would be so great. Maybe I can at least cancel out those attack boosts long enough to actually survive the onslaught. Possibly not. The way your AI works is interesting. We'll leave it at that. Well, good to know that Heat Wave wouldn't have even finished off the job anyways. Fun. Now, do I take a chance on how many full restores and full heals that you have in the pocket, or do I count my losses? One more try at least. At least take advantage of these X items to actually... Oh, I did this thing again where I forget that you can't use an X item on your partner. Great. Because JoJo is well known and will get much use out of a special attack boost. And diddly do. That was definitely the most optimal play that I could have made. Well, maybe if it lives on with just barely 1 HP, Heat Wave will at least take out the Lava this time. Maybe get a crit this time? Or you could just get the higher end of that damage roll, that works too. I'll take that level up heroic content and we can finally move on to another Pokemon that also appreciates a good Earthquake. Do I even this battle's almost over, I'm not even gonna bother healing JoJo back up. I have pretty much the rest of the team to carry the weight. Assuming that I actually get a chance to finish it off, that is. So, JoJo's getting more. JoJo's falling behind. Definitely needs more experience, and I just don't know how to get that to him. Maybe going Jackie K. Why would you send your fire type out against 2 water types? And I say, does it look like I'm worried about getting hit by water type moves? Oh my god, you have Aero Blast. Why did that Thunder have to frickin' miss? You know what, I think after this battle I am gonna stop. Like, I had like all this adrenaline going, motivation going into this video from the last one. Then I'm playing Gonzap. And it just all flew away and I'm just like exhausted, for lack of a better way to describe it. So it'll definitely require a little bit of splicing in. Boy, Compton, why'd you have to miss that twice in a row? This Aero Blast is pretty much obliterating our entire team. I don't have the energy to keep going off this. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm a little worried it's a little too late, but I mean, I guess I have a couple of revival herbs still if I really need to. Can't help but feel like my back is up against a corner if I got Scout out here. No offense, Scout. You're great. But you're not the most bulky Pokemon in my arsenal, and that does make me a little worried about trying to get you to last. Plus, your male, so you can't really, like, implement 90% of your strategy. It's gotta recover. Because of course the Kingdra has recover. As long as it doesn't full heal, get rid of the poison, that's fine. Toxic special, it keeps doing more and more, it can heal all day, and Did I mention that I feel constantly under the pressure of being under level ever since this post game started? Because now I just flat out feel in trouble. Alright, who... I kinda want to go for someone more bulky rather than straight out power, so... You need experience anyways, JoJo. Let's get you out here. At least I can show what I was talking about before of why being in a 2v1 situation in Pokemon Colosseum is so bad. Because yeah, you see I revive, and I have to immediately send it out as soon as I revive it. Imagine if you didn't have items that fully healed you when they revive you, and you had this, and you were forced to send out a Pokemon with half health, when the other Pokemon can still attack you and if not flat out target you, even though you just came out of the field and the AI should have no idea that you exist yet? These are the joys of Colosseum post-game. Brought to you by yours truly. Okay, fine. I'm still not gonna bother wasting my time with you. The poison will do its job eventually. Well, I mean, now that you're the only Pokemon out in the field, maybe I can make an exception to all that, but still. That's so weird though. You can heal your partner in double battles, but I can't use an X item on my partner in double battles. It's like they specifically ignored that just so Snag-em can be broken in double battles. But that would be a very weird and specific thing to specifically ignore just to keep one Pokemon that's honestly already kinda bad with its every other turn losing as is, just to make that Pokemon even worse. Come on, JoJo. I believe in you. I brought you out because I believe that you could take this. I also forgot that this Kingdra was the frickin' one that had the whole arm thrusting, not gonna lie. But that's all the more reason why I had faith in you. It's fine, the battle's over. I think this is like the most effective that Toxic has been. And sure, I would love to share that EXP of JoJo, but at least someone got it. Maybe I'll just use, because that was the most major battle. Oh, there actually is something new that I can get. Now we can go into that place that I keep for looting. I was just about to say, you know what, I'm not even going to wait until I finish this place. I'm going to use my rare candies now. But you know what? We pretty much are already done with this. I mean, sure, I gotta find the 2 trainers that have the Shadow Pokemon. But that was the hard part of this area. At least it should be the hard part of this area. But let me go and quote-unquote heal up. And we'll address some of those other things. If memory serves, they're being guarded by people who are actually Team Snag-em, like have the Team Snag-em model. You know, the bald people. So that would be a start. To find the bald people and approach them personally about the issue. Since this is a recording and not a live stream, I can actually mute the game audio and sync it up with something I'm humming. Doesn't help if I don't sing and sync anyways, but we can try to come up with something, anything, to possibly Stall out the stream. Am I barking up the wrong tree? Trying to find Snag-em. Should I just fight everyone that I see? Hello, Mr. Snag-em. Sounds like you've been playing here all over the place. Playtime's over. Reduced to the same starry state as this languishing lab. Please have a shadow Pokemon. Shadow Pokemon, please. I just realized I went through all the trouble fighting this man, and he didn't even have a single shadow Pokemon. My lord, am I really running into the same thing I was having to deal with just a tiny bit ago? Fun. Speaking of fun, I should take this guy out before I figure out what movie's gonna follow up that lock-on with. How did Boy Coffin get to be faster than Scout anyways? Did I really just get that lucky with getting the Rain Dance off the first time around? Well, I guess that means I still gotta ramble around here hunting for that last 2 Shadow Pokemon. I might even just settle with getting 1 and 2 Shadow Pokemon before ending off this recording session. Maybe I should fight more than just the bald people. Maybe I made a terrible mistake by fighting Gonzap first. Nah. How the heck do you hit 2 Thunders in a row without missing? I had to invest in an entire Butterfree just to do that. You know what? I kind of got the feeling that, like, a lot of Scout's viability just is keeping it alive long enough for the team members to do all the work. Whether it just be, like, staying alive so like an Earthquake spam, or just keep staying alive so that the Shift Tree is a bit more out of the picture while Rayquaza charges up to finish it off. It is at least viability for the Pokemon. It's just not quite the viability that I was hoping to get out of the Pokemon. It is better than nothing though. Wow, talk about frickin' overkill. It gets the job done, no, so I can't complain. Imagine the irony of spending so long in here before, and when the Shadow Pokemon are finally around, forgetting to actually pick them up. Though, you know, it's fine. We'll get them all eventually. Scout, you did a fantastic job in that battle. It is actually the perfect time to bring out someone else, because JoJo here, I'm just counting on you to finish this up. You kind of stole the thunder from Exodia there, but Exodia had a chance to shine with just completely obliterating that Shift Tree. Fantastic work with Scout. Why would I ever consider replacing him with anyone else? So yeah, I am done. I'm just gonna find that PC and save. So thank you all for tuning in for more of this wild and insane adventure I've been having, known as the Colosseum Randomizer. Oh, we're getting close to probably my most dreaded part of the game, like battle-wise. Like if we can get through those battles, we can get through the rest of the post-game no problem. The final portion of the post-game is an endurance test in a completely different way from the Colosseum. Too much spoilers? Maybe you'll figure out next time if it is.